Oh yeah, folks, get ready, because the photography and videography world is heating up once again. And this time, the spotlight is shining directly on Sony's next major evolution in its legendary Alpha series, the long-awaited Sony A7V. That's right. The successor to the hugely popular A7 IV is finally on the horizon, and the buzz surrounding this camera is reaching fever pitch. Leaks, prototype sightings, and insider confirmations have sent the entire creative community into a frenzy, because this isn't just another update. It's Sony making a clear statement that it's ready to take back the crown in the hybrid mirrorless space from rivals like Canon, Nikon, and Panasonic. The leaks are now undeniable. We've seen real-world prototype images, early menu screenshots, and confirmed hardware details, all pointing toward a camera that could be a game-changer for creators in 2025. The first thing that stands out is the refined design. Based on leaks shared by Sony Alpha insiders, the Sony A7V maintains that classic compact Alpha silhouette, but with subtle yet meaningful changes. The grip looks deeper and more comfortable. The button layout has been optimized for faster control, and the EVF housing has been redesigned with a sleeker aesthetic. The top plate now clearly reads A7V, confirming that the model is in active testing. But what really got everyone talking was the leaked LCD screen image showing resolution modes of 33 mWp, 14 MP, and 8.2 MP. That pretty much confirms Sony is keeping the same 33-megapixel full-frame sensor, similar to the one found in the A7 IV. At first, many speculated about a possible 44 mWp upgrade. But insiders now believe Sony is focusing on sensor speed and performance, not just resolution. This makes sense. The A7 series has always aimed to strike a perfect balance between image quality, speed, and affordability, while the A7R line takes care of ultra-high resolution. However, make no mistake, the Sony A7V isn't going to be a small update. The competition in 2025 is brutal. Canon's EOS R6 Mark II and Nikon's Z6 III have set high standards in autofocus, readout speed, and video quality. So, for Sony to stay in the game, it must push boundaries again. The biggest criticism of the A7 IV was its slow sensor readout, which caused noticeable rolling shutter and the dreaded 1.5x crop in 4K 60 FPS. In a world where creators demand fast hybrid performance, that's no longer acceptable. According to leaks, Sony is addressing that head-on. The A7V is rumored to feature a partially stacked CMOS sensor, allowing for significantly faster readout speeds, smoother burst shooting, and the big one, full-frame 4K 60 FPS recording without crop. That alone would solve one of the A7 IV's biggest pain points. Combine that with improved rolling shutter control and better low-light sensitivity, and we're talking about a serious upgrade for hybrid creators. And of course, autofocus is another area where Sony plans to shine. The A7V is expected to inherit AI-based real-time tracking similar to the Sony A9 III, capable of recognizing humans, animals, birds, cars, and even insects. Imagine the precision of flagship-level tracking in a more affordable body. That's what's exciting pros and enthusiasts alike. Still, there's a lingering question. Will Sony hold back? Historically, the company has limited certain specs in the A7 line to protect its flagships like the A1 and A7S series. But in 2025, the market has changed dramatically. Hybrid shooters want professional-grade performance in a compact, accessible package. If Sony plays it safe, Canon and Nikon will swoop in. To stay dominant, Sony needs to deliver a camera that truly feels next-gen, not a minor refresh. As for the release timeline, insiders suggest the Sony A7V will be announced around September 2025, with pre-orders beginning in October and shipping by November, just in time for the holiday season. That fits Sony's usual launch rhythm and positions it as one of the most anticipated camera releases of the year. But there's another twist in the story, and it could reshape the entire camera industry. DJI, yes, the drone and gimbal powerhouse, is rumored to be entering the full-frame mirrorless camera market for the first time ever. According to multiple leak sources, DJI is developing a professional-grade mirrorless system built from the ground up for video-first creators. This rumor carries weight because DJI already owns Hasselblad, a legendary name in medium-format photography. That partnership gives DJI the color science, sensor expertise, and optical design knowledge needed to compete with Sony, Canon, and Nikon. Imagine DJI combining Hasselblad's image quality with its own world-class stabilization and video technology. It could be revolutionary. early. Whispers suggest DJI's camera could use a 42-megapixel full-frame sensor, possibly capable of 6K or even 8K raw video recording. Add in DJI's D-Log color profile, internal 10-bit recording, and their signature gimbal-level stabilization built directly into the body. And you're looking at something that could redefine what a hybrid camera can do. Lens compatibility could also be a major win. Rumors hint that DJI may adopt the L-mount alliance, giving instant access to dozens of lenses from Sigma, Panasonic, and Leica. That move would eliminate one of the biggest hurdles new camera systems face: limited lens options at launch. And then there's pricing. Analysts expect DJI to target the mid to high-end market, offering premium features at competitive prices, just like they've done with drones and gimbals. For creators who already use DJI products like the Ronin or Osmo Action series, a DJI mirrorless camera could slot perfectly into their ecosystem. When asked about these rumors, DJI's official response was cryptic but telling: "We have not yet received any information related to your question. Please stay tuned." That's classic DJI behavior: silence until the surprise reveal. And if their past product launches are any indication, we could be on the verge of something huge. So here's the bottom line: 2025 could be a turning point in camera history. On one side, we have Sony pushing hybrid performance to new heights with the A7V, potentially solving the A7 IV's biggest shortcomings and introducing AI-driven speed and power in a familiar form. On the other, we might witness DJI's first full-frame mirrorless debut, an innovation-driven system designed to shake up the entire industry. For creators, photographers, and filmmakers alike, this is the perfect storm of innovation. Sony's experience meets DJI's fresh perspective, and that collision could bring about one of the most exciting eras in imaging technology we've ever seen. Whether you're shooting weddings, wildlife, travel, or cinematic content, the next wave of cameras promises tools that make creativity faster, easier, and more powerful than ever before. So, what do you think? Will the Sony A7V become the new hybrid king, finally delivering the no-compromise camera creators have been waiting for? Or will DJI's rumored mirrorless system steal the spotlight with bold innovation and unmatched video performance? One thing's certain: the camera wars are back, and 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most exciting years for photographers and filmmakers in a long, long time.